Steven.
Well, hello, Stephen. How are you? My name is Death. It is a pleasure to be with you on this Thursday night here in Hunt Showdown Bowl.
It feels really good to be here, Dad. Thank you so much. Salty has kept me locked in a closet for a couple days, so I'm a little bit rusty. Just kind of getting things started here. Need to warm up the vocal cords. I hope you understand.
Well, that's absolutely frightening to hear. I would call the police at your first opportunity, but let's get into the action here. We're waiting for other players, and I think it's time for us to hunt, Stephen.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
All right, chat, after we've gotten all that aggression out, it looks like, Salty's going to carry on with the match. It actually looks like he wants to play this one out. I guess I've been betrayed, and he's going to take all the bounty for himself. What do you have to say to that,
Salty? Oh, the tentacles! All right. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are at Hunt Showdown. Death, I'm going to take us through the players real quick on the map, if you don't mind. We'll start this off.
Please do.
I'm watching DadGum at the moment. He is crouch walking, rank 32, prestige 22. I do have a new counter in my channel, ! Crouch walk. Let's count how many people are doing dangerous crouch walks tonight. DadGum, it's not
Salty.
dangerous, but it is a little bit unnecessary. Yes, sir.
Salty, I have to point out we have an OnlyFans person in the content creator in the game. This is going to be Peen Peeler. Looks like they're an OnlyFans rank 88. Quite astounding. We could probably check them out after we're done the cast.
All right, that sounds like something that's up your alley. I personally could care less about that, but have fun. All right, we're also looking at Rattlesnake Jake here, a rank 100, prestige 0. This guy actually killed me the other night. I remember his name for some reason. That was unfortunate, but here he is, somebody that's killed SaltyOctopus.
That's amazing, Salty. I can't believe you're holding a grudge this long. Right now, I'm on Unknown Idea, and it seems Unknown Idea, and it looks like it's going to be Rattlesnake Jake in here as well. DadGum, don't know what the fuck that means, and Onaga. Oh, it looks like we might actually have a contact here over at Blanchett. It looks like Onaga's going to be running into Rattlesnake Jake.
All right. I've also cycled through a Max Mind. That isn't Boy Uwu, whose partner is down. I don't know what happened over here, but maybe let's tune in here.
Early casualty. It looks like Onaga and Lipos are going to get in contact with the other team at Blanchett. Shots are going out, as I can see right now there, Salty. Or Steven.
I'm actually down here at Catfish Grove at the moment, where that boy Ulu is running away from his dead partner, absolutely sprinting as fast as he can, just miles away from his teammate.
Oh, Lipos here goes down. He takes the shot. He's down, and his other partner, Onaga, looks like he's actually cleaned up the rest of the team and looks like the first fight of the night.
No, he hasn't. The guy's peeking again, and Onaga goes down.
Goes for the freaking rest at the wrong time. What a rookie play, Steven, you know?
That was absolutely terrible. Something that SaltyOctopus does way too much. Who was that? That was Son of Shepherd. And he was the one that was downed, and his teammate was the one that pulled off the clutch there. Unknown Idea with that officer pistol.
Very tense moments early on in the match at Blanchett Graves. Looks like we might be in for a good one here.
Def, I'm going to cycle down back towards Slaughterhouse area. DadGum is still crouch walking, by the way. I just cycled through. He's a prestige 22 solo player. Last I saw him, he was at Devant. He is now barely at Slaughterhouse, still crouch walking. This is an unnecessary crouch walk. Just wanted to point that out. That boy,
very intense crouch walking going in there. I've checked in with Rattlesnake Jake, and it looks like he and his partner have actually found the spider, and they've got it down to about 25% so far. Rattlesnake Jake also taking time to peruse the wanted posters to see if he's going to go stream snipe Fail later. Not a good idea, since Fail now has a Dolch every fucking game. Thank you, Reddit.
I'm watching that boy Uwu, and his teammate is dead at catfish, and he is literally almost a cypress. He is extracting. It's the only explanation I have right now. His teammate died, and he is running. He did not try to fight the other team. He is just out.
That is some good things to see. It seems like there's some new players in the game. God, let's hope they're just not running to uninstall at this point. The game needs everything it can take. I was observing DadGum. It looks like he actually might be a part-time botanist with all the fucking bushes he's looking at too, Steven.
That doesn't surprise me. And here he goes with the serpent, picking up the clue. Can't aggro that armor. Somebody might hear you. God forbid you getting some action. I do want to note that he has levering on his Vandal. That might come into play earlier. As he crouch walks through the compound.
It looks like Mac and Mine and Rattlesnake Jake are just about finished done taking down the spider here at Fort Reeker. There goes the final strike in onto the actual spider, the worst boss in the game. So fucking annoying. Not a threat at all, but you have to chase her everywhere, chat. Looks like they're going to hold off on the Banish too, Steven. They wanted to listen around for a second. These guys might actually know what they're doing.
All right, well, here we go. We have Unknown Idea and his teammate adds Darrow. They most likely will be the team to contest the Banish at Spider. Let's see if they go for it. I am having a weird sound bug. It sounds like my sound effects are literally overlapped right now from that Spider Banish, and my game is incredibly loud beyond barely able to hear anything else. It's really fun. Thanks, Crytek.
We're having some technical difficulties on Steven's cheap-ass computer. He should probably talk to SaltyOctopus about getting that upgrade finally.
I can't hear you.
Because it looks really bad.
It's his Crytek's fault. I take no responsibility.
Crytek, again, sabotages our efforts to make their game fun. It looks like DadGum is going to continue his tradition of crouch walking the entire map. He might actually find the species of plant he's looking for, chat.
All right, the odd sound has finally stopped. My chat's ears are not bleeding any longer.
It looks like Unknown Idea and their partner are moving up into Port Reeker. Well, looks like we might have a fight going on here,
I'm going to switch up to here because I cannot watch DadGum crouch any longer. I'm going to watch Unknown Idea and his teammate for a minute here. Let's see what these guys do.
Max Mind, he might actually have a beat on them here soon. He's peeking the right spot. Who knows if he hears it or not. This is Max Mind. He's got a Prestige 0 rank 100, chat. He actually bought Hunt less than a week ago. Hates it, but he wants to. He likes his friend, and his friend is actually gonna ask the girl that he likes at school if he'll go out with him. She'll go out with him.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of insight from you, Death. Have you spoken to that player by chance individually?
Oh no, yes. We always do interviews pre-game to make sure that all of these players can get their bios out, we get everything. We want to give the most information-full commentating that we possibly can here on Games with Death.
That's great research. I literally just woke up from my closet dwelling. Anyways, Unknown Idea.
Go ahead. Is extracting.
I called that at the start of the game as soon as his teammate went down. And what is interesting is his teammate died in the water, and I kind of think he died to water devils. Or it was a disconnect, and so his teammates...
Rough start for that boy, Uwu.
So we got Unknown Idea now. He's just holding an angle on a random window with his lapel, just chilling, waiting for something to happen here.
DadGum still at catfish, still crouch walking, still terrified out of his mind.
So he'll most likely get the Banish down to Catfish Grove as a solo player. He's going to have a long run to extraction. So let's see what he does. But meanwhile, we hopefully will have the first fight of the night here. If Unknown Idea and who's his teammate? I honestly didn't look. If they would actually push.
Looks like Rattlesnake Jake and I forgot his partner.
Max Mind.
Max Mind. They're sitting inside. One has a Sparks, the other one has a Romero.
So we have Son of a Shepherd and Unknown Idea against Max Mind and Rattlesnake Jake. That is the two teams that we are looking at this moment. Son of Shepherd is rocking a carbine, Officer Carbine, with, he's rank 92, Prestige 20. I was watching a TikTok of Death clicking heads with that earlier. I wish he'd play a little more like that when he's running with SaltyOctopus, but you know.
Wow, chat, unsolicited hostility coming out from Steven here. We'll have to discuss this later, possibly in therapy later this week.
It's Stefan.
Looks like Rattlesnake Jake has got a beat on someone coming through the door.
Yo, what's up,
Seems
Easy
like the
Spot?
dynamite's going to go out. It comes into the
it's
actual
good to see you, man.
point. The traps go off. They definitely know something's up at this point.
They do, but nobody's doing anything. The two inside are not peeking, and the two outside are just kind of holding random angles. I'm really disappointed that Salty died to Rattlesnake Jake the way this guy's playing, I have to say.
It seems like Rattlesnake Jake is going to throw the flash bomb. Flashes his partner. Don't know what the point of that was. These guys still haven't picked up. It's very quite perplexing, and you also did die to him. He's Prestige 0, rank 100. Chat, let's never, ever let Salty live this down.
Meanwhile, DadGum is in a fucking bush in the middle of nowhere.
DadGum looks like he's quite on the verge of actually having a heart attack from the fear that he's feeling in his surroundings.
Prestige
He might drop dead. We're gonna watch this player to make sure he just doesn't stop moving. We might actually have to call the medics in for this one.
Exclamation point, crouch rock chat, please.
Rattlesnake Jake finally picks up the bounty. Looks like Max Mind's gonna take a cue from his partner to pick up the bounty as well. Looks like they're gonna scan out here in a second. They're gonna see the two other players. But who knows if they're going to get the balls to go push. Oh, it looks like we have somebody down. Salty, we missed the kill as we were watching DadGum fucking completely lose his shit. It looks like they killed one on top of the roof of the tin, whatever the fuck it is, shed.
Right.
And it looks like fucking that guy is in there could be no worse spot to fucking be at this point in the game.
Son of a Shepherd, the player with the Officer Carbine. That is a very dangerous area to go. It is honestly, if you're gonna push the building that Rattlesnake Jake and his partner are camped in, you do not want to use that tin roof. Hop up there, you have no cover, you're just wide in the open. If you get tagged and try to jump off, you risk falling down, taking unnecessary damage. Just a terrible decision play, in my opinion.
Very risky play, Chad. Don't try this at home. Looks like Unknown Idea has decided that he too is going to adopt the crouch walking strategy while the two people in the bounty room actually have dark sight. I don't know if there's anything stupider than I've ever seen. Back to you, Steven.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot to add to you. Okay, Maximind actually has pushed out of the compound. We didn't see that. He's rocking a Sparks. I think he tagged the other player, the Unknown Idea. He's right above him on this walkway. They did exchange a couple of shots. Unknown Idea is going to dip back and heal. Oh, we got a big bundle possibly coming out. Oh, Unknown Idea peeks Max Mind.
Unloads into the chest of fucking Max Mind. Still
and meanwhile,
wall bang.
DadGum is at the assassin. All right, continuing through. Rattlesnake Jake is holding an angle with a Romero. That is not going to do much. We got a grenade coming out. A tag onto. Yep.
One more time. Oh, he throws the nade. It doesn't land. Unknown Idea forced to come back and heal up.
Yo, Pooney, what's up?
Fighting this from the bottom up. Not always easy to do. Gonna have to use all of his med kits here.
Rattlesnake Jake is currently crouch walking on this open walkway. If there's a team in Camper Forest, he would get sniped in the head. Not a smart idea. He is just sitting up here with this Romero, aiming at the potential other player like it's some long ammo rifle. He should just be rushing at this point, in my opinion.
Yes, it seems the inexperience of these players has allowed them not to finish the fight at
Yo,
this
what's up,
point.
Fink? It's good to see you, man.
If they were only godlike like we were, this would already be over.
Yeah, well, let's remember the SaltyOctopus is the hunt player. I'm just the commentator, Stefan Sherman. But yeah, he is godlike.
Right.
Anyways, continuing on. Rattlesnake Jake just sitting here unnecessarily on this walkway. Is anybody gonna do anything? Unknown Idea has pushed up a little bit. He's starting to circle around here.
Meanwhile, DadGum has found his way to the actual other boss. He may die to it. We'll have to see.
Again, Unknown Idea is trying to do a flank here. Maybe he's getting behind the bounty team. To be honest with you, I don't even know if he's aware of that. He's not using his dark sight to locate them. Oh, he just finally did as I said that. All right, he's trying to think of a way to get to his partner right now, who's put him in a really bad position. Something that Salty would never do to death, by the way.
Something that Salty would never, ever do to death.
It's good to see you, Pooney. Lucas, I don't know what's going on, man. I'm sorry, bud. You're having some lag.
Oh, it looks like he's going to get a tag onto Rattlesnake Jake. Rattlesnake Jake forced to come back, heal up here. Looks like all kinds of crouch walking coming out at this point now. It seems like all the players are scared little bitches who don't want to push.
No, this fight could have been over maybe 5 minutes ago if the Romero and the Sparks player would have just pushed together. They have Darksight. They could have just triangulated the position and rushed the guy. And, oh, somebody's trying to be cheeky with a Derringer right there.
Looks like Unknown Idea is going to pull out the cockiness and try and shoot.
Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. DadGum just banished the assassin down at Healing Waters. His crouch walking has paid off. The whole server's almost dead, but that man has survived. He is playing Hunt the PvE way right now.
Looks like Unknown Idea is going to step back here. He's going to reload. He's got that label. He's got the ammunition to get this done. He finds a little bit more ammo. The unfortunate part now is for the other team is that they don't actually have dark sight. Looks like they've used all of it up, and this is going to be difficult for them because Unknown's going to have a tag, have an idea as to where they are the entire time. Unfortunately, yet again, his partner sitting up on a fucking tin roof, getting shot out in the open, something SaltyOctopus would never do.
Absolutely. Agreed. Yes, he does have an idea, but which idea we don't know yet. How will he play this out? How will he get these tags? He takes a shot.
Oh,
he misses the heady.
Hitting the...
Oh, he's guy fell to his death!
It looks like the Sparks is going to have to come through here.
Unknown Idea got tagged. Now, if you aren't aware of what just happened, he shot that player. That player jumped off and died. Unknown Idea is going to put some traps behind him instead of heal. He's actually out of healing. I just noticed. I saw his inventory pop up for a brief second. He has no heals here.
DadGum sitting in a corner with a fucking axe, not moving at all. There's your update.
Max Mind getting a res here on Rattlesnake Jake, who died to fall damage. These guys used. Let's just remember they used all their dark sight for no reason. They didn't push with it. They didn't triangulate on the one enemy in a 2v1 situation, and now one of them's been downed, and so he will be a one-tap most likely to that label.
On the flip side of that, it's going to look like Rattlesnake Jake is... Oh, sorry, correction. Unknown Idea is... Oh, finally has found some healing. He's all healed up now. That Sparks has been doing work, and this has finally started to take some of the toll on his inventory.
Rattlesnake Jake just trying to peek some angles here, trying to figure out where Unknown Idea went. He's currently looking at a zombie very astutely. Meanwhile, DadGum making all sorts of noise down south.
DadGum feeling really cocky with his banish is going to peek the top of the stairs. Little does he know there's nobody there and nobody cares.
All right, Unknown Idea here heard somebody sloshing through the mud. What's he gonna do here? Now would be a good time, in my humble opinion, to attempt a res on your teammate who's been stuck there on that roof. If you can get on that roof, you got two guys that are both down in the mud. They're not going to have the greatest upward angles on you because they're on the opposite side of the compound, but you got to do it quickly.
Oh, is he going to hear some melee coming out from the far side to the south-southeast? Looks like Unknown Idea has got the high ground here. He's got the better position than the two players who are now on the ground. How it has actually changed. They have flipped sides, Steven.
I need to get an unnecessary crouch walk in my chat, exclamation point crouch walk. We're doing a counter tonight from Max Mind here. This is very unnecessary. Just sitting here crouching in the mud, aiming upwards at the floor. I don't know what you're going to accomplish doing this right now, Max Mind. Again, just push the player. Let's go. Get some action going.
Chad, it looks like SaltyOctopus thinks he can actually talk to the players. Little did he know that isn't true, but we're not going to tell him that. It'll probably keep him busy and maybe keep the commentary going. Yes, it looks like Max Mind has no fucking clue where the other guy is, and the paranoia is starting to set in.
All right, Unknown Idea is now starting to actually make something happen. He's triangulating possibly on top of this Max Mind player. He's kind of in a position above him right now. Max Mind's down below with that Sparks. Are we going to see some shots?
Oh, he tries to wall bang him through
yeah, if
the
I don't
floor,
talk
Steven,
to you guys,
it doesn't look
just
like he doesn't get
we're
him.
focusing
He
on the
still
commentary.
hasn't gotten it. Oh, Unknown Idea takes a shot. Unknown Idea making it happen. Max Mind trying to get that tag with the Sparks. It looks like Rattlesnake Jake is going to come over. By the way, Rattlesnake Jake has actually killed SaltyOctopus in a game. Don't know how he did it. Salty must have had an aneurysm at some point during that game because this guy is really bad. Back to you, Steven.
Yeah, there's a challenge on Salty's channel where he has to play blindfolded, and he was playing blindfolded against Rattlesnake Jake. That's actually not true. I'm just trying to cover for him. All right, anyways, moving on. Unknown Idea has circled around to yet another side of the compound. Gets a little ammunition here. What is he doing? He's looking up at the sky. Again, this is just... I'll be honest, Dad. This is a little bit painful to watch.
Yes, it is very painful to watch. This is slower than getting a bra off at 16 years old.
What's up, Ego?
And just as awkward.
Oh!
Relax, I think Max Mind might go out there and make out with his sister just so he can start to feel normal again.
Oh my god, a couple of really slightly over-the-top comments coming out from my partner here. Let's try to reel this back into the gameplay. Unknown Idea is looking at lightning bolts in the sky, pacing back and forth in this building, not doing anything. Oh yeah, that's a better idea, Mox. Look at you being a moderator and stuff. Exclamation point CW, nice. I like it.
God, okay. Sorry, I've just been told by Twitch that TOS, I've received a TOS warning. I will try not to make any salacious comments ever again. I apologize to all who are watching. Especially my mother.
You know, I laugh to keep from crying at this game. It's hard to fill airtime when there's nothing going on. I feel like I'm watching soccer. It
looks like Max Mind decided he's going to use game mechanics to try and win. He burns the partner on the roof. Holy shit. 2 brain cells started firing chat and he actually did something.
Ladies
he has
and gentlemen,
maxed out his
ladies
mind.
and gentlemen, he is big brain plays at the moment. That is going to put a little bit more pressure on Unknown Idea. Does he know what to do? Does he know how to put his teammate out from being on fire? The way these guys are playing, I struggle to believe that this man is a Prestige 18.
Hard to believe, but yes, he has actually killed SaltyOctopus on many occasions in embarrassing ways.
No, he
flare
hasn't.
Guns and also with Derringers.
Oh
One
my
time
God.
he even beat him to death with a med kit. It was horrible to watch, Chad, but that's not what we're concentrating on. What we're focusing on right now is Max Mind still crouch walking in the boss
Unknown
layer.
Idea going for a
He
choke
might
bomb
actually
right
get
now.
choke bombed out.
Oh, we got players up on top of the walkways now. We might actually see them attacking Unknown Idea, who got his teammate out of being on fire here. What's happening on the other end?
The match gets extended for even more now. After getting that choke bomb onto his other player, it looks like these players have gone to the Gandhi passive resistance school of fucking hunt because they're not doing anything.
Death, we have a major development happening in the bayou. DadGum has come up from his crouch walking escapade down south, and he is actually here at Port Ricoeur. He is crouch walking his way to the battlefield.
DadGum's showing some balls that we never thought that he had. He might have gone
Unknown idea instead!
from his
Unknown
life.
idea instead! I apologize for interrupting you right there, but unknown idea goes down by a headshot from Max Mind's uppercut. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these two players, Max Mind and Rattlesnake Jake, have used up all of their scan. They'll get a couple of seconds here off this guy as they loot him, and then they're gonna scan, and they will see that DadGum has crept his way up from south. And is he here to party? Are they gonna scan? They're not scanning, Death. They're not scanning.
Not scanning. This might be a vital error. They know that the other bounty is dead. It looks like DadGum is going for the record to see how much crouch walking he can actually do in a match.
Rattlesnake Jake did actually use his 1 second of scan, but they are flying to the extraction. I believe that they will get out unless DadGum decides he's gonna start chasing, which he's starting to kind of do, but I honestly think it's too little too late. These guys are gonna get out with one bounty. DadGum will go back down, pick up his bounty at Healing Waters, and that will be the match.
I believe so. I think DadGum is not going to catch up. His crouch walking ways have finally caught up with him. Hopefully he learns his lesson and does better in the next match.
All right, I think we're ready to put this one in the record books. Death, I'm going to leave the game. We'll meet you back in the main menu.
All right. I will see you there, Steven.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. All right, chat. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, listen, I'm sorry if I'm not chatting with you guys as much as I usually do. Just one of those things when we're caught up in the moment tonight. We are shoutcasting as much as we can. Thank you all for being here. Stefan, who do you think is the best spot to win this